Hello! I'm very excited.
Has anyone named Oscar won an Oscar? Let's go all the way back 1941, Oscar Hammerstein II or Jr. for the best two original songs, The Last Time I Saw Paris from Lady Be Good and It Might As Well Be Spring from State F, 1945. So it's been a while now. Technically he's not an actor here, he's a musician who has his songs in the movies. But has it ever been an actor named Oscar won an Oscar? Let's ask ChatGPT. Certainly, here's a list of individuals named Oscar who have been nominated for or won an Academy Award. Winners Oscar Hammerstein II. Some nominees here. Oscar Isaac? Nominated for the Best Actor for his role Most Violent Year, 2014.
I don't want anything to do with this!
Oscar Brony, nominated for the Best Original Screenplay for Harvey, 1950. Oscar Homolka, nominated for the Best Supporting Actor, I Remember Mama, 1948. Oscar Soul, nominated for the Best Attempted Screenplay. If you want to be a good journalist, always double check. So it seems like there's only one actor nowadays here, named Oscar Isaac.
I grew up in Miami, Oscar Hernandez is like John Smith there,
Yeah, yeah.
It's just everybody's Oscar. My dad's Oscar Hernandez, my grandpa's Oscar Hernandez, and there was other Oscar Hernandez.
Nominated for A Most Violent Year, 2014, A Crime Thriller. If we go back 2015 here, the Oscars night, Best Picture, Best Supporting Actress, Best Actor here. Okay, let's scroll down. Actor in a Leading Role. Winner, Eddie Redmayne. Nominees, Steve Cole. Did he? What? He got nominated? Oh, but he didn't win. Oh, I love this guy. Oh. Bradley Cooper. Is it that from Hangover? Benedict Cumberbatch. And Michael Keaton too? Oh. But no Oscar Isaac. Whoa, so let's go back to ChatGPT. I think you're wrong here. You can't find Oscar Isaac. You're right! Oscar Isaac was never nominated for Academy Award. That was a mistake on my part. So you're just wasting my time here. Oh, so ChatGPT can make mistakes. Double check important information.
Oscar Isaac, show me a hero.
Hello, thank you. Wow. Hey man, yes!
But before we can see if Oscar Isaac is really a good actor, if he can win a future Oscar, let's now question why it's called Oscar in the first place.
There are many stories about how Oscar got his name. There were three people that always claimed they named it Oscar. The only thing we're sure about is it happened around 1935.
It's three theories here. The Academy Award statue's nickname Oscar has been three possible sources. Ooh. Actress Bette Davis claimed that the name derived from an observation that the backside of the statue really looked like her husband, Homer Oscar Nelson.
Betty Davis claimed she named it Oscar because the rear end of Oscar reminded her of her husband when he got out of the shower in the morning.
Communist Sidney Skolsky maintained that he gave a word its nickname.
He said that he named it Oscar after an old vaudeville joke in which Oscar was the joke at the end of the story. And he said he started calling it Oscar in his column.
The legend goes that the former Academy librarian Margaret Henrick, after seeing the statue for the first time, said it resembled her uncle Oscar here. That sounds pretty goofy, you know.
Named Margaret Herrick, who was the executive secretary of the Academy, and she claimed that she named it Oscar after an uncle of hers named Oscar.
And there's also a fourth one on ChatGPT, Walt Disney's use. By 1939, the Academy officially adopted the Oscar as the award's nickname, and it's been used ever since. So by these four claims here, I actually think Uncle Oscar is the most believable one. I don't know why, but let's now see if Oscar Isaac can really win an Oscar here in the future. Here's our favorite actors who've never been nominated for an Oscar. If we scroll down here, oh, he's here! Mark Rivers. Oscar Isaac is one of the best actors in his generation. At first I saw him in Drive from 2011, playing a small and kind of stereotypical role. He was Latino felon out of a prison. But I remember from that performance, it's not criminally expected.
Says you've been coming around helping out a lot? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's very nice. That's nice of you. Thank you.
It's the intimacy and the connecting that you can see him do on a screen. I think the closest he ever came to Oscar nomination was the Inside Llewyn Davis from 2013. So not 2014.
That was the kind of the thing that changed everything. I remember I was doing a movie in Pittsburgh, and I was pretty bored, and so I started just playing a lot of guitar. I'd always played guitar, but this time I just really became much more serious about it, and I started finding open mics in the area, and I would go and I'd play. And then a few months later, I get this audition for the Coen Brothers where I had to play some songs. Everything that happened to get to this part was just so crazy.
This is one of the great breakthrough performances that we have had in the last decade or so. It's the only time I think he genuinely cared about the Coen Brothers. Protagonist, in a way, I feel close to the guy, pain and agony. He does his own singing in this role as well. Ooh.
Okay.
Can Oscar Isaac sing? Debatable. Debatable.
From a young person here, whoever first time saw him was from Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
I think Oscar did a good job here. It was really funny with the BB-8 here. There's mixed feelings about the movies here. In my opinion, I think it's alright. It's not the best. It's not even close to the original ones.
I was doing Most Violent Year, and I found out that JJ wanted to meet with me for a part, and that I needed to fly to Paris. And I remember, I actually still have the voice message saved, because I remember in between shooting I got a message from an unknown caller, and it was a voice. It was like, "Hey Oscar, it's JJ. You know, you don't have to come all the way out to Paris. What are you gonna do? Play a droid? You don't need to be doing that." Actually, this is Albert Brooks, because Albert was in the movie, so he really had me going for a second.
He's now working with Disney here, and his latest work was Moon Knight here, 2022. Marvel. I really like the show. It had some pyramids, Egypt theme. I really enjoy it.
Oh my god, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Really good theme acting here too. Oscar Isaacs.
I can't believe it. Oh my days, we're inside. We're inside the Great Pyramid of Giza.
But it seems like he also was in Dune here, and I think Dune won the best picture here. So doesn't he get Oscar from there? I'm not sure here. But it seems like he's been in many movies here. Spider-Man, of course. Oh wait, 2025? This is not in order! What? So it seems like his last work was from this year, 2025. Frankenstein. Didn't the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse win the Oscar as well here? I don't know how the best picture here works, if everyone in the crew get the award or just the directors. He's 45 years old, so we just have to wait to see if Oscar Isaac can be the ever first actor named Oscar to win an Oscar.
Somehow Palpatine returned.